Good day and welcome back to the Aston Villa career mode, episode 6 I do believe. And yes, today we're starting with Chelsea away from home. Again, I'll quickly show you the table at the start. Basically, I'll always show you the table at the start of the episode and at the end. So just like refresh your mind every episode of where we are. So we're currently 7 points, is it? Or was it 9? No, 8. Well, Burnley now have 10, so what? It was 7 points off relegation zone at the moment. We do want to try and get a bit of a gap between that if we can. I know it's only 7 points, but there's not much. A few losses and we're right down there, so we do need to get a few more wins on board. But Chelsea aren't exactly having a great season at the moment, so 7th, not good for them. A few things to quickly show you. If we go to notifications, we've had our sort of. Did we have a monthly report? We did. This is the Algerian one. So you've seen that. I need to show you the squad monthly report. I got rid of a few players. I kept the 94s, but 53 rated. Is he ever going to make it at my team? This guy's even worse, and he's 17. Like they're just never going to make it. They never will make it. So do we sign them and just sell them? Maybe. I'm not even sure if it's worth it. This guy I want to say no to. He's too low. This guy I'll keep for now, but yeah, it's not looking good in this sort of youth zone. I have scouted Tammy Abraham. He's on the loan list. I can't remember the last time I signed someone on loan. I might look into Tammy, but his pace he's quicker than that in real life. It's unbelievable. I can't believe they made him so slow. And his finishing, like, they need to swap his finishing around with his pace. Because at Villa, I know he scored a lot of goals, but he did miss a lot. Anyway, we've had a bid for James Chester from Premier League rivals Leicester. Now, I love James Chester. I love him. Obviously, in real life, he nearly gave up his career to play for Villa. I need to mute my TV. He had knee problems, but we made him play through it, and basically, he's probably going to have to retire early because of it. And I love him, but on the game, it's different. It's different on the game. We got to sell players. If I can get 4.25 million for James Chester, don't think they'll do that, to be fair. But they're playing hardball. I'm gonna say 4.25 million again, or 4.15. I'll go down 100 grand. There we go. That's not too bad for an aging, injury-prone centre back. I know he's a legend for Villa now. But get the money in. I've already got my eye on someone else who I think you guys will like, so keep your eye out. But anyway, let's get straight into the first game. Right, it's an away day against Chelsea. This is a massive, massive game. Well, as they all are in the Premier League. But Chelsea, they are going to be tough to beat in the Frank Lampard. They're playing some good stuff in real life. They're probably going to be playing some good football on this game as well. A bit of a dodgy back four, though, I'd say, with I can't remember what his name is now. Some defender used to play for Reading. I know he used to play for Reading. I'm sure he did. Hector, that's the one. Hector and Tomori back the back two. Maybe that's somewhere where we can sort of target, if you want to call it that. But we go with the same old back four, which, to be fair, it might not be working. We might have to look at getting some reinforcements in. But we have changed the formation to a 4-1-4-1. Douglas Luiz just sitting in behind McGinn and Grealish. Hopefully they can have a bit of a free roll. But either way, this game is going to be a hard one. And obviously, Chelsea on the attack in the 3rd minute. Pretty much just kicked off. Tammy, the ex-Villa, time to shoot. And he finishes perfectly. Tammy, out of all people, he's starting for Chelsea all the time. He's on the loan list. I could go and get him on loan. But I thought, what? What's the point? What's the point in getting someone on loan in our sort of... for our team, we want players who we can raise their value, but Tammy, getting him on loan, didn't work. That's his first goal of the season, which is really annoying, right? Maybe we could have brought him, but yeah. There we go, though. We tried to block it. Mings can't quite get rid. And there's that Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Heaton maybe could have saved it, but to be fair, it was just poor defending. We couldn't get out of our feet. And we are under big pressure here. I think, we turn up to games and we're like, well, we need to win, and then we're just nervous. No one can get near anyone. Heaton probably should have saved that, but it is a good finish. In all fairness, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, he's got it right into the side of the net. Really, Heaton's just tried to tip it around the post, but he can't quite do it. Either way, it's last kick of the game, last ditch. Can we even try and create a goal? It's blocked. Wesley's got time to shoot it. Bang! Bottom corner. Is there time? Probably not, because it's FIFA. But either way, I'm happy that we've got a goal. I feel like I can't remember the last time I scored a goal. It probably scored in last game. I just can't remember. But Wesley's finish was unbelievable, to be fair. It's on the spin and he's put it bottom corner. Like, where's that come from? Where has that been all season? Yeah, either way, it's not a good result. It's putting us lower and lower down that table. We are in deep, deep trouble if we don't get a win. And I have a feeling we're not going to get a win for a while because we're not playing that great. So yeah, let's just fingers crossed we can get a result as soon as possible. Right then, so after that absolute crap show of a game, we have hopefully some decent scouting updates from Denmark. Hey, so already we've got a 94 potential there. It's already 17 now. So is he going to be the best? This guy's 15. That's more like it. Overall, still a bit low though. That's the only problem here. So there's 2 from Denmark. Can we get 1 from England? Ooh, he is decent. Signing straight up. We'll say no to him. No to him. No. 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 Ooh, hello. So there we go. It's on a fair few players there. But yeah, I'm getting quite worried now. We got absolutely battered against Chelsea then. And now we've got Leicester, who are, they're 6 points ahead of us. We need to score some goals and start creating more chances because, yeah, we're not winning many games lately. So, yeah, we're under pressure, boys. Into the next one then. And we are at home to Leicester. We've had some good results against Leicester in the past at home, as far as I can remember. I can remember Alan Hutton scoring a winner. So maybe, maybe someone can recreate that inspiration. Maybe Tom Heaton. Imagine. But either way, we've gone with the same back four. Actually, no, we put Conte left back. I feel Matt Targett's not doing his job at the moment. And I've actually pushed Trezeguet up top alongside Wesley, because I think Wesley's been a bit isolated so far. We've got 2 sort of sitting CDMs in Louise and Nakamba. Let's just see how it goes. If we can get a result, happy days. To be fair, I'll probably take a draw here because Leicester are a very good team. But surprisingly, they've got Mendy in the middle, which it's quite a weird one. There's no Vardy. Maddison's on the bench. Johnny Evans on the bench. Yeah, it's a weird one from Leicester. Maybe they're simply just resting players, but yeah, I know in real life this was a really hard game. But Yuri Tillemans has a pop from absolute nowhere. Why does he even need to feel the need to shoot from there? Why? On his weak foot as well, and it's sailed in. He's nowhere near it. To be fair, we were right on him, and he's. I feel like this is quite lucky. He's just got a shot off, and it's gone in. We were on him like a rash. Like, what else can we do? Like, we tried to block it. We tried everything. We just can't do it. We're just not good enough. We definitely need some players in January, 100%. I am in the market, so don't worry. Either way, Carl just sets up Wesley, and Wesley finishes superbly in the 78th minute. We are back in the game. Is there time to go and get a winner? Because we were playing alright this game. And Conte was having a good game at left back as well. And I'm kind of thinking about playing him. Because to be fair, in real life, I'd never drop Mings in real life. But on the game, he's not that good, Mings. He's not that good. And Conte is still young. He can improve. I'm thinking about playing Conte. But this is a great chance to win the game. Codger's in. 92nd minute. Codger has to score that to win us the game and get all 3 points. I can't believe he's actually gone and missed. It's absurd. It is. Like, any striker would dream of having a chance like that to win a game. But he's missed. And that's why we need players. And, Codger's contract is running down, and he probably will be leaving at the end of the season. I don't see the point in renewing it. We need to improve rather than keep all the old guard. But anyway, we're straight into the next game against Sheffield United. Any game against Sheffield United is always going to be a hard one. I don't actually think I've ever seen us beat Sheffield United in my lifetime. I know we probably haven't played them a lot of times, but I can't remember the last time we beat them. But every time they come to Villa or we go to Bramall Lane, we get battered. We always get battered. But they put a very strong team out. They got that 5 at the back formation, where they have the overlapping centre backs, which is like No one's ever heard of it, but it works somehow. It really works. So fair play to Chris Wilder. He is definitely one of my favourite managers in the Premier League right now. Oh God, didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Yeah, I hope he does well in real life. I really do. Either way, John McGinn is back in the team. I think from injury. I can't remember if we've rested him or not. But either way, he's back in the team. So we've got all three key men and Mings, McGinn and Grealish. They're all back. So, you know, ideally, we want to get a result from this game. But, you know, it's going to be hard, isn't it? Let's be honest. Either way, we're on the attack first. Jack Grealish just about to get past about 4 players. McGinn has to score on his favourite foot. He's put it wide. This is McGinn's letdown on this game. He can't finish. He just can't finish. Raval Morrison playing for Sheffield United at the moment as well. But we've sorted this out. Ming's got it, or has he? He hasn't. He's failed to clear. Is that McBurney? McBurney has scored after a Mings. He just dwells on the ball for too long. Just clear it. Clear it. He's gone to clear it. He actually tries to boot the player in the end. Completely misses the ball. And we're 1-0 down to a McBurney goal against Sheffield United. And we're looking down and out, to be honest. Sheffield United in a relegation zone at this point. But Codger, as I was just slating him, he's done quite well here. He's in. He's supplied Wesley with some dinner and a knife and fork. And he has finished his dinner. Wesley has got us back in the game late on. Fair play to him. He is probably the only guy scoring goals for us at the moment. So I'm not actually looking to replace him. I'm looking to bring players in to sort of supply him with some more goals because he's not getting the ammo, is he? But yeah, he's doing all right for us. He scored a fair few goals for us this season. He might just keep us up. Hopefully he can do that in real life as well because at the moment he's not doing that in real life. But anyway, 90th minute equaliser. We all love that. You all love to see it. Especially at Bramall Lane, a hard place to go. So yeah, very good result for us. Hopefully puts us up in the table. An absolute massive game against Southampton, and obviously we've literally just played this fixture in real life and we lost. We got battered 3-1, and we are in deep trouble in my opinion. But to be fair, Dean Smith did say today, look, this time last season we were mid-table in the Championship. We've come such a long way in such a short amount of time. This was always going to happen. Let's put it that way. But anyway, let's forget about that. Let's concentrate on the good, and that is that we're doing okay in the Premier League on this game. We're currently what? So 11 points. We are on 19. So is that 8? Yes. No. God, my maths. 7, 8, 7, 7. Yeah. No, was it? Oh my God. Yeah, we're 8 points off, aren't we? That's right, no? 8 points off relegation zone. So Southampton have a very bad goal difference though. We're in the negative again, which I do want to try and get, you know, up a bit more. It looks like, to be fair, we're in a bit of a league on our own. I know points wise that's wrong, but if you look at the teams below us, minus 16 goal difference, minus 14, minus 12, you know, they're quite hefty. Ours is minus 1. So we're not winning a lot of games. We're not drawing a lot of games. We're losing more than they're winning and drawing. But the games we're winning are doing it for us at the moment. And I think we definitely stay up this season. I'm very confident. So yeah, let's just see how it goes. It's nearly the transfer window. I've got so many players which I've scouted. And yeah, so we're definitely going to sign a fair few players in the January transfer window, hopefully. And maybe sell a few as well. But just before we do anything, if I can, I will, and I am going to scout a future star. Someone mentioned it in the comments, so yeah, why not? It's a good idea. I haven't done it on this year's FIFA, so boom, let's go and do it. Scout has been dispatched. Happy bloody days. Oh yeah, we've also changed the formation, but you'll see that in the game graphics in a minute. So yeah, I will see you in the game. It's another home game at Villa Park. And this has a massive feel about it, just as it did in real life. We need to win this game to, you know, get our season back on track. We've had a similar start. We started so well this season. It looked a solid mid-table team, but I don't think we've won a game in our last 7, 8, probably even pushing 10. We're not looking good. I've changed the formation again to a 4-2-4. Target's come back in. And basically I'm just trying to push the wingers further up, so hopefully we can supply Wesley with some more chances so he can score some more goals for us. But it's a hard ask to do of these players because some of them ain't good enough in my opinion. We do need to get to January as soon as possible. A new winger would be nice, and hopefully someone else to take the pressure off Wesley. But I'm not. Oh yeah, let's just see. Let's see what we can do in January. Anyway, back into the game. McGinn's got a chance here. He smashes the woodwork, and that would have been a sensational goal for us to go 1-0 up. But Danny Ings tries to reply. It's a good save from Heaton this time. He's been a bit off form lately, but he does well there. Anyway, Armstrong's got acres of space. No one's closed him down, and that's why he has scored. Because no one closed him down. He had acres of space. I don't know how. I don't know why. He just did. And he took advantage of it. No one closed him down. Bad defending. You know, Engels was nowhere near him. He's sprinting over there. He slides just at, you know, the last depth to try and get it, but it's too late. It's too bloody late. And Stuart Armstrong, who I don't even think he scored a Premier League goal in real life, has just scored against Villa. And that just sums up our season so far. We're just not that good. And then later on, Southampton are on the counter. It's Nathan Redmond, who used to play for Blues. You don't want him scoring, do you? But luckily Mings is there to cancel out that opportunity. Armstrong again is obviously having the game of his life. Redmond in. It's a good save, but it's straight back into the path of Redmond. And he smashes Southampton into a 2-0 lead. And before you know it, it's all over. Our season is currently falling apart, and I don't know why. I don't know how I could win games before, and now I just can't win games. Like, it's mad. But I'm not changing the difficulty. This is realistic. This is what happens in real life. We're keeping it as it is. Villa lose games in real life. We will lose games in the FIFA until we improve the squad, and that's what we will be doing in the January transfer window. So keep an eye out. It probably should happen right now, to be fair. So yeah, hopefully get some big players in now. Right, so first things first, we have got an offer for Ahmed Elmo, as we like to call him. I think it's time for him to leave, to be honest, and we may as well squeeze as much money out as Sheffield United as possible. Surprised they're going for a player like him. You know, they're a team full of energy and high press. I think Elmo is not that. If we could get $1 million for him, that'd be great. What did they say? Okay. 900. We've got 890. What do we do here? 750. Right, so I think we accepted, what, 750, I believe? I can't actually remember. Last time I agreed the fee was yesterday. And I had to quickly rush off. So yeah, I think we accepted 750 for Almo. Hopefully he'll go. It's quite a lot of wages off our books as well, so it opens up the chance for someone else as well. And then we've got our monthly scouting report, which hopefully we can find some decent players. I've been told to look at people's value as well as their sort of overall and potential. So this guy, like, he's already worth $500,000. I'm guessing he's worth signing. This guy probably not. The potential is not quite there. Same with this guy, only worth 40 grand. See, this guy's worth 230. So it's like, is he good enough? But 80 potential is no point really. Same with this guy, 92. This guy might be, maybe. I think we'll leave him in there for now. This guy will reject. This guy, see that? So this guy's worth 650 already. So like, he's probably worth signing, to be fair. Yeah, let's just try. Let's just see what our scouts can find after. But other than that, we're so close now to the January transfer window. And we will need to buy some players big time. But before that, we have got Norwich. So yeah, massive game. They look 14th, you know, they're 3 points below us. It could be a relegation 6-pointer come the end of the season, you never know. But yeah, let's get straight into it. Another big game under the lights at Villa Park. It's a rainy day though. And to be fair, we have a good record against Norwich. Hopefully this is the day we can turn that into, you know, game form as well and win this game, because we need to win. We've kept the same formation because it did create chances last game. Constance come in for Engels, who I think has been really disappointing. And the top four stayed the same, simply because there's not much else we can do with the players that we've got. We don't have the depth and the quality of depth to be able to make big changes in our games. So these are the games we need to be winning, and we need to make chances. So it's basically either just part of the bus and scrape a 1-0 win, or you know, you go all out attack and you try to outscore. But yeah, we need goals, and we need goals in abundance at the moment. We're just not scoring enough to win games. So yeah, let's see how we go. Anyway, Matt Target's on the ball. He gives it straight to Spearman, and Hernandez puts Norwich 1-0 up in the 18th minute. As soon as that goal went in game, it, you know, boos rang round, and yeah, we got booed off at half time and all sorts. It's getting bad out here at Villa Park. We've got a chance here though with John McGinn, and he knows he has to do better there. Look at him, head in his hands. We've got to do better there. But Grealish out wide, he does well. It's Douglas Luiz. What can he do? Probably nothing. You know, he's still got it, to be fair. Trezeguet has to score, and he hits it straight at the goalkeeper, and it's gone to half time. And the Villa players know that this is the game that they should be winning, and it's just not happening. But unfortunately, it doesn't happen. Nothing happens in that second half. We lose the game 1-0 to Norwich, and they leapfrog us in the table, and we start falling lower and lower and closer to that relegation zone, and we are in deep trouble, deep trouble. And Watford now, this is the game we played literally 2 days ago, and yeah, it's probably the same feel about it in game as in real life. Every game now is a cup final. We have to win. And they've gone for a 5-3-2, which, you know, I hate playing against. You have to try and get past 5 defenders. And it's just solid. They're so solid to get through. But do we have a chance? They're fellow relegation rivals. We need to win this game, but we are away from home. It's a tough ask. Pretty sure this is Boxing Day, isn't it? So, yeah. We've got Engels back in because, you know, Konsa and Engels, they're battling out for that position. We changed it to a 4-3-2-1. Well, more of a 4-3-3, I'd call it. A left forward, right forward. I'm trying different things. I'm trying to get my wingers closer to Wesley because he is so isolated. And we do pick up the first chance here with Jack Grealish. He's getting a man marked by Decore. Nakamba's there. McGinn feeds Trezeguet. What can he do? Can he feed Wes? Eat it, son. Trezeguet has to score. He has to score. It's unbelievable the amount of chances this guy's had. He had such a good start to the season, and he just can't score for fun anymore. He's just lost it. Anyway, Deeney has scored, obviously. Obviously, Troy Deeney scores. I don't think there's ever been a time where Troy Deeney hasn't scored against Villa. I swear down, he turns world class when he plays against Villa. Obviously, he's a Blues fan, and he must just go for it because he always rips us apart, always, without fail. And to be fair, I'm jealous. I wish we had a striker like Troy Deeney rather than Wesley. This guy's a beast. But that's exactly what we need up top, to be fair. Anyway, Mings, he should have dealt with that much better. I can't believe the poorness of that header was just woeful. I can't explain it. Can't explain it. He could have chested it. He could have, you know, he could have headed it out left. He could have headed it back to the keeper. He just decides to do a little dink of a header. Delafay smashes it, Engels blocks it, and then Deeney gets the rebound. And all of a sudden, we're 2-0 down before half time. And heads are dropped, fans are booing, and we are down and out, you know, already. Capoue, he's been a good player for them in real life as well. He does well. He feeds. God, I don't know who that was, but it's a good save from Heaton. Heaton keeping us in this game, even though, you know, we're dead and buried. Capoue, man of the match, bottom corner, and we are out. Yeah. The fans are mad. The fans were giving me grief. I can tell you that for sure. Next game we play, I keep saying it, but we have to win it. We have to. Else, we are going to get the sack before this series even just got started. It's annoying how my aim for the start of the season for the ball was to finish mid-table. It should have been avoid relegation. I'm really sure of that because the quality of our players they're just not that good. They're not Premier League quality. We need January to come ASAP. But luckily, it is just around the corner. So fingers crossed, people. Fingers crossed. Right, so we do have a youth squad monthly report here. Hopefully, there's some wonder kids in here because, boy, we bloody need them. I can't remember the last time we won a game. We are falling dangerously lower and lower down the table, and we are close to the relegation zone now. And yeah, it's getting quite scary. So, we need to be careful, pretty much. This guy, maybe? Is this guy the answer? What's his pace? Surely it can't already be that. So, yeah. Has he got 90 pace? Is that what he's got right now? I don't really understand this. I think we promote him anyway because he's probably good enough. Let's be honest. This guy, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. This guy I'm gonna get rid of. Oh, it's just that their overalls are so low. It's kind of disappointing, really. But yeah, okay. Hugh Morris. He's got a little bit of pace about him, not much. We'll keep him in there for now. This guy we'll get rid of. This guy, Oh, hello. I know he's not 94, but his overall is decent. Let's call him up. Why not? Get some more players into the squad. The rest we'll keep. And what we'll do, we'll have a quick look at that youth player we did sign. The one that looks like he's got a bit of pace about him. Hopefully he has, because we need someone. Oh, he hasn't. He hasn't at all. I thought he had 90 pace. I don't understand that. How can it show? Oh, you know what? Forget it. Forget it. I think we had an offering somewhere from someone. For who? For who? What? When? Where? Why? Scott has returned. Is this the guy that they returned with? If it is, he don't look great. Bloody hell. Tried to offer for Birch, which is good. I think we may as well just get him off our books. We'll accept the offer. Hopefully he just goes. Almo's gone. I think James Chester will have gone as well. So we have got some money coming into the club. Now, we need players, and we need players fast. Let's have a look at who I've got on my hub. My transfer hub. We definitely need a winger. A winger is one thing we 100% need at the moment. And I've got a fair few on here. Including strikers and all sorts. Yeah, there's quite a lot to go through. Players like this guy probably won't make a difference straight away. So I'm kind of going away from players like Dennis Mann. Whereas Rafinha, this guy could be decent. He could be decent. Right winger, but he's left-footed, so he likes to cut in. Plenty of pace about him and agility. Strength's okay for a winger. Finishing, where is he finishing? It could be better. Oh, can't even bloody sign him anyway. Okay, so we move on from him. Don't need his centre mid right now. Pavon I've signed on a previous career mode. What's his finishing? Not the best. It's too important to sell, so we can't even go for him anyway. This guy is a striker who is full of pace. He can finish as well. Ooh, hello. Only 21. Zambian. He's good. He can finish. He can dribble. Can't really pass. Ball control's okay. What's his ball control? Nah, I don't know about him. We've got this Kostic guy. Left mid, left wing back sort of player. Serbian. What foot is he? I don't know what foot he is. Oh, he's left. Okay. Damn. Finishing's okay. You won't sell him unless you pay his release clause. Bloody hell. God, we've got some hard choices here. Got Hernani here. He's not the best. 28, probably going to stay away from him. Lolly I've got on here because obviously he's a Villa fan. Marin's probably not good enough yet. Don't think we'll be able to sign him either. Bloody hell, we can't sign any of these guys I've got on my short list. It's embarrassing. We can't even like loan them. Why can't you loan them? Ah, dear me. This guy, it's a lot of money. Villa, I've heard, are interested in this guy in real life. Great acceleration, agility. Strength's not really there though. Finishing's okay. This guy could be the one we go for, you know. We've got Ryan Fraser. Ooh. We could sign Ryan Fraser for next season. It's annoying how you can't buy him now. That's kind of annoying. It really is annoying, actually. Why wouldn't they let you try and buy him now? It's unrealistic to go for him, I think. I think at the moment, Rashika is the one I'm going for at the moment, unless it's someone else. We've got this guy, but we don't know what he's like. We still haven't got the full report on him yet. 17 million release clause. Brazilian centre back. We don't really need a centre. Well, we probably do, to be fair. God, he looks like a bit of a beast, to be honest. 6'1". Don't want to sell him. God, does anyone want to sell players? This is getting hard. We've got this, the guy who actually Liverpool signed in real life, haven't we, here? Ball control's good, dribbling's okay. What's his passing? Passing's not great. Finishing. His speed is good. Finishing's okay. 7 million, we could maybe get him for. That'd be quite decent. He's too important. That's kind of annoying. Bertrand Traore, how long have you been there? This could be a good signing, actually. He's pacey. He's got some strength. He can play on the right. He can play up top. Good ball control. Dribbling's good. Finishing's not the best, but we can work on that. He's got the finesse shot. Bertrand Traore. Okay. Bertrand Traore. I like the idea of that. We've got Bamba here. Again, full of pace. Strength's not really there though. Dribbling's okay. Ball control's good. Only really a left mid though. He's too important, so we can't buy him anyway. Brilliant. Weak foot, 5-star. Hello. 5'11". It's good height. He's left-footed. Can play either side by the looks of it. Speed, agility. Strength's not there though. How much would they want? Okay, don't want to sell him. Okay, so we haven't really got much of a choice. If I could get both of these guys in, I'd be happy. Traore, I think, would be the better option at the moment because he can also play at top. Let's just try. Let's just see what we can do with this guy. Oh, I need to turn my TV off. Sorry if you can hear it in the background. It's good to see you. I'm looking forward to it. Boom, let's go. Bertrand Traore, boom. Transfer fee. What if we just straight up offer his value? 17 million. If we can counter that. Propose a new fee. 13.6. Go on, son. Take it. 14.6. Alright, meet me halfway. I went 13.6. So go 14. 14 million. It's a good fee. There we go. Bertrand Traore could be on his way to Villa. If we can agree contract with him, that would be great. Come on. Come on, son. Meeting him for dinner. We're meeting him for dinner. Current wage is 55 grand. We've got a lot of wage, so that's not a problem in my opinion. He wants to be crucial, which we'll give him. Why not? 4-year deal, which we can get him to a 5. Oh no! Why did I do that? I pressed the wrong thing. Oh, I thought it said negotiate. It said end negotiation. Damn. Damn. Okay, he's the guy. He is the guy we want. We're gonna wait to go back in for him, 100%. But other than that, there's not really anyone else other than this guy, is there? I think we're gonna try and get as well. I think we can afford both. That would be amazing if we can get both of them. Let's just see what sort of deal we can try and get for this guy. Again, we'll offer his value. 25 million. Counter that. Remove the selling clause. Propose new fee. 22.9 million. Go on, take it, son. 24. 23. Go on. 23 million. This guy could be decent. He's 81 rated. He can play up top by the looks of it. He can play either side. He's full of pace. He's good technically. Let's just see. Let's not end negotiations this time though. That'll be quite a bad idea. Right, let's just see. He's only on 32k. He will be crucial, 100%. Try and get him down to a 5-year as well if we can. Boom, there we go. Happy days. Disregarded the release clause. We want a 50... No. Deny the release clause. Oh, okay, we got away with that one there. It was a good chunk of wage. To counter that, I always just like remove this bonus. I feel like it's pointless. Then we submit that. See what they say to that. 53k? Are you mad? Edit that wage. 50k, and you can join. There we go. 50k a week. We have signed a brand new winger. He could be massive for us. We're desperate, to be fair. We are absolutely desperate for one. Algardi's not really done it for me this season. In fact, I don't think he's even scored a goal for me. So, straight away, Rashika can come in and Algardi drops to the bench. But again, that makes our bench a little bit more stronger. So, I'm happy with that. Rashika, boom. He's right-footed, 4-star, 4-star. He's got pace for days. He's a good height. Agility is massive as well. We just need to work on... Oh, finishing's alright, to be fair. He ain't too bad. This guy is decent. We've got pace now on both wings, which is good. Trezeguet could do with a little bit more pace, but yeah. And now, maybe... I'm kind of steering away from Wesley. He's not my type of striker. We'll keep him at the club, obviously, but I would like a new striker. Maybe Bertrand Traoré can be that guy, but yeah, we did kind of mess up the transfers, didn't we? Hopefully, we still have enough for him if we edit this budget. Oh, it's tight. It is tight. How much we agree? 14 million. We should be able to just do it. Yeah, we'll be able to do it. A striker and a winger in January. I think that's quite good, in my opinion. Anyway, we will get on to the next game. This might be the last game of the season because obviously... Not the last game of the season. Last game of the episode because there's been quite a little bit of transfer news and stuff. So yeah, let's get into this game. Hopefully we can get off to a win now with our new signing because we bloody need to win a game. The fans have had a good Christmas. They need 3 points to complete that Christmas period and go back to work with their heads held high. Can we do it? We've made a big signing. Fans are happy about it. We needed a winger. Can he make the difference in this team and you know, get us firing again up top and hopefully get us further at that table? Let's hope he can do that. Burnley gone with their standard 4-4-2, a direct team, which is always, you know, never nice to play against. But hopefully we have a bit more quality about us and we can, you know, finish them off. That'll be great. Conso's coming for Engels again. Engels been really disappointing. McGinn, Louise and Jack Grealish. Louise in that CDM role, and then we've sort of got Grealish and John McGinn in the 2 number 8 roles. Then we've got Trezeguet and Rashika who are just playing off Wesley. Hopefully, that's how it's supposed to work. But the first chance does come to Burnley. Goodmanson with a good whip in. And yeah, Wood completely just unchallenged. And he nicks it. He nicks it off him, and Heaton should have probably done better, but I'm not going to blame the keeper. Mings, I don't know. Mings, it's like he didn't even try. And they are 1-0 up. A Chris Wood header, 7 goals in the Premier League is quite a good return for him. With that, you know, he's good in the air as well. And all of a sudden, we're on the back foot here. And Burnley are completely dominating us. Wood again out of nowhere. Constance, I don't even think he jumped. Wood has just put Burnley 2-0 up out of nowhere, and already we're dead and done. And it's getting embarrassing now. I can't remember the last time we uploaded a game where we won on YouTube. Yeah, unmarked. It's totally unmarked. It's come out of nowhere. Heaton's just stood there. It's a bullet header, to be fair. There's not much else we could have done about it. But we're down and out. It's done. Or are we? Or are we? It's McGinn to Wesley. I'm not sure what Wesley can do here. He's tried to feed Trezeguet. It's a good first touch, which never really happens, but fair play to him. Can he get it across? That's about it. That's about all we can create this game, and it's bad. It's getting bad. McGinn has a little pop shot, but nowhere near the target, and it's game over, boys. We are looking beyond our shoulder into that relegation zone, and we don't want to be there, boys. We don't want to be there. Right, before we end the episode, we are just going to quickly sim this FA Cup game. I was going to play the FA Cup games. Obviously, we're playing a highly rotated team, but yeah, because we're doing so poor in the league at the moment, we haven't won a game in 7 games. We need to concentrate on the league. So yeah, there we go. We've been battered again. I'm sure the board will probably soon get on our backs very quickly. But yeah, so we were at one point like 11 points clear or something. Now we're 4 points away from the relegation zone. We are starting to creep down towards the wrong end of the table. I think if we stay where we are, if we finish there, the board will be happy. But yeah, it's getting nitty gritty. We've got less points than games played at the moment. It's not great, and it's definitely relegation form. Now, do we change who we're training here? We've got this Rashika guy. His dribbling is okay. Maybe go for finishing. Short pass as well. Yeah, that's a good one to do. We'll keep it at that for now. Try and do Douglas Luiz until 80, then maybe we'll move on to someone else. But other than that, I think I will end the episode there. We do need to make some more signings. Bertrand Traore, probably the main man to come in. And then hopefully we'll stay up this season and then we'll rebuild again next season. That's the plan. But anyway, guys, if you did enjoy, you know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.